Okay, guys, welcome to the Ideal Breakfast Flow presentation. My name is Mark Abi Arrage. I'm Global Expansion Team member, coming to you from Your Nutrition Coach. We've got an amazing group of people online and in-house. So, guys, I'm going to quickly share my story and, where I'm at, and then we're going to go through the call. So, I've been in the business now for a little over 2.5 years. When I first started, I started for the business and the products. I got an amazing product result. I lost 13 kilos in the first 3 months. I put on 4 kilos of lean muscle mass, and, I dropped 8% body fat. But more than anything, the best part was the energy that it was like an injection after a couple of days. On the business side, guys, the first 14 or 15 months, I was at World Team and not really going anywhere fast. We went to an extravaganza, which we've got one coming up. You'll hear about it a little later in Bangkok. And Eddie came to the extravaganza, then came out to Australia. And when he came out, we sat down, had a chat about where my business was going, and we realized more than anything that I was focusing on retail, not working with my team, and recruiting and building business builders, helping leaders. From that point on, guys, my business taken a massive turn, and we've gone active world team, global expansion team in a very short period of time. And again, I can honestly tell you the value of these big training events like extravaganza, then leading into Spectacular. I came out of Spectacular active world team. 3 months later, I was global expansion team. So we're in the process now of really going forward, and you're gonna see a flow now that's going to make your life so much easier, and see where you guys can move 2-3 pins this year. So when you go to Spectacular next year, if you're at World Team, you're going to be global expansion team and possibly get 2,500 just by applying a simple game plan. And we mean simple. Now, a lot of the things we took away from Spectacular only a week and a half ago was duplication, simple. Duplication, simple. So we've simplified this so much that the normal person off the street, if you show them this, they can go, yeah, I can do this. Which therefore means your new person who just comes off the street is going to feel the exact same way. Okay? We're not door knocking. We're not making things difficult. We're simplifying it so much that it's going to be easy to do and show people to do. So here goes. So we've got the Ideal Breakfast Flow. So what we're going to be using for the Ideal Breakfast Flow is a 3-day trial pack broken down into a 6-day ideal breakfast. Now, with that means we're going to be breaking it down, and we're going to use 1 shake a day just to get people introduced into the product. We're going to get people introduced to the product and give them an entry point on the product. So it's easier for me to sell a $30 trial pack than it is to sell a $600 ultimate with extras. And it's also easier on the consumer who's going to say, hey, yeah, I'll give it a shot. Rather than going, the ultimate's $460 plus extras, and it's going to cost me about $650 for the month. But if you go, hey, $30, you're going to get to trial the products, get to see how you feel, and within 4 days, I can guarantee you're going to feel amazing. So we're going to use the 3-day trial pack, which will link up to an ambassador program. Okay? So this is how the flow is going to look. So we're going to start with the flow. We're going to start with people who are going to be our prospects. So we need to prospect. And prospecting, guys, is going to be one of 2 things. It's going to be either your cold market, which looks very painful there. It looks difficult. This guy's not having fun. He's like going through hell right now. Or you're going to prospect through your warm market. And I know which one I'd rather be. I'd rather be sitting in the sun prospecting the people I know, talking to people I know, and they're going to be more receptive to you going to them. See, there's less pain on that guy's face. He's having a good time in the sun. Okay, so it's cold market or warm market. And guys, it's ideal that you do it through your warm market first. Prospecting. So you want to create a list of at least 50 people. You know, go through your friends, your family, your old clients, old members if you've been in the business long enough. And create a list of 50 people. And then categorize them, guys. You categorize them to weight loss, energy, fitness, and etc. So anything along those lines. After prospecting, we invite to a trial pack. So once we've got the list of people we're going to prospect, that's when we do the invitation. Okay? And this is something, the invitation goes something like this. So I'd be saying to them at the beginning, what did you have for breakfast today? And, you know, you're going to get Wheat Bix and you're going to get cereal and, oh, I don't have breakfast, and whatever they come up with. Your next question is, do you think that gives your body everything it needs? Important questions, because you're getting them to think about what they need, or hang on, even if I don't do this now, you know, maybe down the track, I get to trial this pack because I need something that's different. This isn't working for me. So do you think that gives your body everything it needs? No, no problems. I have an ideal breakfast that's quick to make, tasty, and packed with all goodness. Would you be interested in a 6-day trial? How simple is that? I have an ideal breakfast that's quick to make, tasty, and packed with goodness. Would you be interested in a 6-day trial? There's no obligation, right? But you don't tell them no obligation. Next, you just say to them, I need 20 to 30 minutes to show you how the trial works. When are you free? So you're trying to get them away from, oh, yeah, I can sit down on Monday at 3 p.m. Great, let's go. Okay, seeing I'm coming over to your place, who else do you know who needs help with their breakfast? Because what you're trying to do is dig into their circle of influence, dig into their warm market. That's how you're going to get the referrals. Okay? So seeing as I'm coming over, who else do you know that needs help with their breakfast? If they say nobody, no problem. No? Who else lives in your house? Make sure that they're all there, and I'll bring enough packs for everyone. So you want to, again, if they don't know anyone outside the house, they know someone that's in the house. So they're going to know that, hang on, there's mum, there's dad, and there's my brother and my brother's girlfriend. So it's mum, dad, brother, brother's girlfriend, plus her or him. That's 5 that you're taking 5 packs over, because, you know, when you walk out of there, if you've given away an extra 2, bingo. If you've given away an extra 4, you're winning. You're cheering, right? So you always want to dig it. It's easy to do that. Then they come to you and you get rid of 1. And we're going to give you a live example of that a little later. So the flow continues. So after the trial pack, we're meeting the family. After the trial pack, we're meeting the family. So meeting the family. So hey, you're taking packs with you. So meeting the family, again, you say, hey, I've got a short. You give out a short, simple presentation, maximum 20 minutes. You want to make it short. You want to make it sharp and allow them to go, yep, no problems, I'm in, let's go. So explain the purpose of an ideal breakfast pack. You know, again, it's sharp, it's quick, it's fast. You got it ideal, it's ideal. You've got all the goodness in it. You know, it gives you a great start to your day. Because most people, their breakfast, their first meal of the day is the worst meal of the day. Okay? Most people do not know how to have a good breakfast. Then introduce the Herbalife, introduce the products. So during the meeting, we're going to introduce the ambassador program, and we're going to get more referrals. So this is how it's going to roll. So from meeting the family, we follow up and we upgrade, okay? And you ask, what do we upgrade to? Simple, very basic. And we're going to upgrade to a shake LOT. So they've had the shake and the tea in the trial pack. You're just going to upgrade to a canister of shake, a bottle of tea, and a bottle of aloe. So this is the follow-up process. Day one, we give them a call. Hey, how you doing? What's happening? How'd you go today? Not really how'd you go today. How did you make your shake? How did it taste? Awesome, great work, nice work. You always compliment them on them, beautiful. And the tea, yeah, great, I'm loving it. Fantastic. Day 2, day 3, you want to text them, right? And when you first give them the trial pack, you want to sell, by day 4, you're going to feel great. So what happens up here, they start thinking by day 4, I'm going to feel great. They're actually going to feel great by day 4. Okay? So day 4, when you call, you're calling to upgrade. Awesome. Seeing that you're loving the breakfast pack, the ideal breakfast trial, what we're going to do, it's time now for us to upgrade you to a shake LOT. You want to do it on day 4, guys, because what happens is by the time you order it, you want to have it that they have it on day 7. So they don't finish on day 6, and then day 7, they have no products. Day 8, they have no products, and we'll get it to them on day 9. No. We want to get that product into their hands and ready to go to have by day 7. Okay? So day 6, we deliver the products to them. So they've got it ready to go. Deliver the products, and again, we're talking to the family. If there were people that weren't there the first time we met the family, they're probably there the second time. So what do you got in your car? A 3-day trial pack. Okay? You've got them with you everywhere. So if you haven't ordered it, and if you've got no trial packs, I would recommend you order as many as you can right now, or not right now, after this call. I don't want you leaving the call. Okay, so let's keep going with the flow. As the flow suggests, after the follow-up and upgrade, we support and we get the referrals. We support like crazy, guys. Okay, so here we go. So the new person, right, is I Love Herbalife. He's the new person. He's on day 4, day 5, and he's going, yes, I'm upgrading, and we're getting the referrals. And look what happens with the referrals. Our referrals are going off like crazy, right? So we're getting these referrals from the person that's just upgraded. But what we suggest to this guy, you give us the referrals. If you get 2 or more people that upgrade out of the referrals, then we're going to show you how you can be an ambassador. You can be my ambassador, and you're going to earn 25% discount. Right? So the upgrades upgrade to me. The upgrades upgrade to me, and then they become an ambassador. Then the upgrades, the referrals that have upgraded, their next order goes through to the new person, the new ambassador. So I'm making some money before I give him the opportunity to make some money. Yes? So I make the money. I brought Buddy in. He's giving me referrals. Those referrals upgrade. I make money there. Buddy becomes an ambassador. The next time they order, they go to Buddy. Cool? So this is what happens. Out of the referrals, you see this one over here on when you're looking at the screen on the left-hand side has referred 2 people. That one there underneath has referred 2 people. This one hasn't done anything. No problem. This one's referred 2 people. That one's referred 1. That one's referred 1, referred 3, and so on. So you can see your tree is starting to grow. Your network or your cluster of people is starting to grow. And how many did you get? You got that one person, I Love Herbalife, who's referred you the others, who you work with, and they referred others. and so on and so forth. So if out of one person, we've got this many people now, you can see what's going to happen to your business. Yes? Does that make sense? Cool. So from the support and referrals, guess what we do? We plug into those referrals are now prospects, and we go again. But the person that referred these referrals is now the ambassador. You can see there, I love Herbalife, and he's got 2 people underneath him. They're the referrals. They're the new referrals. They've upgraded. That I love Herbalife is now the ambassador. Yes? Cool. So the ambassador. An ambassador is simply a satisfied user that shares results and has introduced a minimum of 2 new customers who upgrade. It's important we understand this term. An ambassador is simply a satisfied user that shares results. So Buddy was my referral. He's the person I got on the trial pack. He referred me 2 or more people. That at least 2 of those people have upgraded onto a Shake LOT. Then Buddy becomes the ambassador. Once Buddy is the ambassador, anytime those new people after the initial order, they want to order again, guess what? Buddy's putting money in his pocket. And we're going to work with their referrals to get them upgraded, so the first referral, Buddy's referrals become ambassadors as well. Yes? Nice work. So this is what it's going to look like. The ambassador, which is I'm going to call Buddy. I love Herbalife badge, is Buddy. His 2 referrals have bought Shake LOT. When they've bought the Shake LOT, Buddy has become the ambassador. That's simply put. So if you go back to this description of the ambassador, this is what it looks like. There. Buddy's 2 referrals have bought products from me. Buddy becomes an ambassador. We get referrals from under them. When they want to reorder, they order through Buddy, not through me. I'll give them back to Buddy and say, you know what? You did well bringing them to me. Now I'll show you how to service them. Okay? Okay, your goal. So these goals are numbers that are working in EMEA. EMEA is Europe and the Middle East Association. Anyway, something like that. It's basically Europe and the Middle East. Like we have Asia Pacific, they have EMEA. Now, the numbers are coming from there. Now, they're running this in Europe mostly. And for part-time, you want to be aiming to get out 15 to 20 trial packs per month. Full-time, and out of the 15 to 20 trial packs per month, you're going to get approximately 5 to 10 new customers. So because we don't want you to focus on volume points, on dollars. If you focus on trial packs and you focus on helping them become upgraded to customers, you're going to get 5 to 10 new customers. And out of the 5 to 10 new customers, you're going to get 2 ambassadors. So remember I showed you Buddy. So Buddy was 1, and I grab another one. That's the second one. For the month, that's part-time. Now, if you're doing this full-time, your numbers should look like about 30 trials per month, which is about 7 to 8 packs a week. If you're working every day, that's a trial pack a day. If you're working 5 days, a little over 1 pack a day. No problem. Out of the 30 trial packs you're going to get, and these are the numbers again based on EMEA, Europe and Middle East, 15 to 20 new customers. We talk about getting 20 customers as a base. Here you're going to get 15 to 20 customers in a month if you do this with the great follow-up and the great referrals. And the system is so simple, it's basic, right? So from the 30 trials, you're getting 15 to 20 new customers and you're getting 4 new ambassadors. So simply put, you're going to get 4 new members in the business. So if you're doing this full time, you're actually going to be working 2 to 4 to 5 times more than what the average full-time distributor is expected to get. Crazy. And you're going to do it with so much ease, a lot easier than trying to find a new customer today. Find a new customer. But you've got to help people, and you're going to get these guys referring people to you without you really having to dig deep. So if I'm looking for 50 people on my list at the beginning of the call, I spoke about 50 people, and the first one I got was Buddy, and all of a sudden I've got referrals, bringing referrals. Imagine how long it's going to take me to go through my own list, right? It's going to be crazy. You guys, your business is about to explode. Your business is about to explode. So I'm going to give you a very, very quick example. I'll come back to this. I'm going to stop sharing this. I need to come back to it, but I'm going to stop sharing, and I'm going to give you a very quick example. We had on the weekend, we had is Marcel on the call? Okay. No, he's not there. Okay, so I'll give you Marcel's example. Marcel came we ran this on Saturday for our first time, and Marcel had 2 guests at the HOM, and one of them they wanted them to do a wellness evaluation. He plugged the Ideal Breakfast. He got 2 of them wanting the Ideal Breakfast, both of them. Now, he said, I'm going to bring it to your workplace on Monday. He took it to the lady's workplace, and he took extra trial packs. He walked out of the workplace with 5 Ideal Breakfast packs given out. 5. So, meet the family. Yeah, let's do that. So you got to meet the family, but he met the colleagues instead. It's the same thing. It's exactly the same thing. You got 5 clients, guys. 5 new clients just by going and explaining what the trial pack does. And as he's talking to people, another person here saying, I'll want it. Another person here saying, I'll want it. That person over there, yeah, I'll have it. People are prepared to spend $30. They're getting 6 breakfasts. That's $5 a day. $5 a day. I can guarantee you they're driving into work and they're stopping at Gloria Jean's getting a coffee and a muffin. It's costing them $8, $9. And it's not healthy. Or they're going to McDonald's and they get sausage and egg McMuffin meal. I don't know how much that is, but that's more than $5, I guarantee you. Right? So guys, just meet the people. Meet the people. So that's one example. There are many others. At the moment, just so you know, Buddy has posted 3 or 4 people on the One Team page that have started or starting their 6-day trial pack.
Out of that, my numbers are 10 in 6 days.
You've handed out 10, 6...
From 3, there's actually...
you got 10 referrals.
There's 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 people, and out of those 5, I've got 10 out, trial packs out.
Okay, so from the 5 people, he's posted, he's got 10 now trial packs out in 6 days. Guys, this is not a gimmick. This is actually going to be so simple to follow. In the club, we have Fabiana gave out a trial pack today. Rochelle's given out a trial pack. Audrey's just given out a trial pack. I've given out a trial pack that's going out on Friday. And I'm sure there are others. But guys, what's happening is people are starting to go, okay, this is easy. The trial pack is easy. So, and if someone's already in the business, it becomes an easy way to start. If someone's not in the business and they become an ambassador after a couple of trial packs are out and they've referred a couple, they become an ambassador program, an ambassador, they're using the program, and then they get a few more people, and all of a sudden they go, is that all I have to do? Talk to people about a 6-day trial pack? No problem. Becomes very simple for the layman. In other words, for someone who's just starting, who's come from the construction industry, for someone who's just starting, who comes from customs, someone who's just starting, who comes from the sports industry, someone who's just started who's a lawyer, a doctor, a teacher, a mum, stay-at-home mum, someone who comes from the Islander community, someone who comes from the Arab community, it doesn't matter where you come from. Simple, very simple, and very easy to reach out to your warm market. It's simple. You know you've got a great product. It's easy to talk to people then and say, you know what, hey, I've got the ideal breakfast pack. It's going to be $30. I'm coming around. This is, I'll show you what it's all about. Who's there? Who's going to be at your place? Who do you know that needs help? Ralph, you've got 6, 7 people there at the nutrition center. I'm coming around. I'm bringing all 7 trial packs. Make sure they're all there. It's not difficult now. That becomes very simple to approach people with, right? So guys, on that note, I think Malcolm also is on the call. He's handed out a trial pack. There are guys, it's become an easy way of doing things where you can just reach out to somebody and say, hey, what are you doing? What's happening? And then the conversation starts. Okay. If there's anyone on the call that has any questions regarding the 6-day trial flow, how the flow works, we will get this call out to you if you need it, and we'll get the flow, the presentation out to the leaders. And if you're in Sydney or even in, I think Townsville, you might have it. You'll have some training on Saturday. The quick start we'll have this again and we'll go over it again and again. Because like I said at the beginning, you may not all get it the first time. Okay. So I'm going to open up the call. Just unmute yourself if you've got any questions, and if anyone's got any questions, we'll address them as you go. So feel free to ask any questions. Any questions in here? All good? Does everyone understand it? Yeah? It's great to see that everyone's understood it completely and no one needs to ask any questions.
Pick somebody to explain it.
So you've got Team Cell. Team Cell, did you guys put your hand up as though you got a question?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Awesome. Awesome. Bring it on. I love it. I love it. So if I pick any one of you guys to